My name is Woody Drabousky, and I started working with Tom Abbott about a month ago. And probably about 2 months ago, I had a MS flare-up that sent me into the hospital, and it was a big ordeal to get me back to life. And after working with Tom in our very first session, the next day I was doing my morning exercises, and I was able to do what I would call a marching technique, which is simply moving the arms in coordination with the legs. And I was able to, for the first time, walk through my house without the assistance of my walker or my cane. And it was a real coordinated movement, which was really unheard of, months ago. So that was the first thing that happened, was getting that coordination and walking back, which was wonderful. The second thing that happened was my exercise that I do in the morning of practicing toe-to-toe walking. And again, it was after the very first session with Tom. I was able to walk toe-to-toe with coordination, with control, and without using the aid of the walker or the cane or putting my hand out along the wall. And that was, again, that was another feeling of, oh my God, I am able to actually do this right now, which was just really remarkable to be able to have that control. Because even before the MS attack, I wasn't able to do toe-to-toe for probably 6 months, 9 months, maybe even longer. So the third thing that happened working with Tom, this was probably the second, third weekend, was just my ease of having bowel movements. In the past, I would have a bowel movement once in every 4 to 5 days. I would have a bowel movement, and since working with Tom, the bowel movements have been like every 3 days. Sometimes they're back to back, and that's pretty remarkable in itself, because back-to-back bowel movements probably haven't happened in 9 years or longer.
Wow.
So again, that was another big shift that has happened.
That's great.
Another big thing that happened with working with Tom was that for 20 years I basically had numbness in my arms. It started at the elbow, went down to these 2 fingers in both hands. And after our very first session working together, I was able to go to sleep on my back, which traditionally would, within a half hour, I would go to sleep, and then the numbness would happen in my arms. And I would have to turn over on my side for the numbness to go away. And after our very first session, I was able to sleep on my back for the entire night through without any numbness. And again, this was 20 years worth of not ever being able to sleep on my back. So it was a pretty amazing thing that happened immediately. I mean, that very night, it wasn't even a full day, it was that night, I was able to sleep on my back with no numbness. So it was pretty remarkable, and I think the techniques that Tom uses are really, they're new to me, but they're obviously, they work. They work for me, and I just want to say thank you to Tom.
You're very welcome. It's so awesome.
I really
I'm so glad for
appreciate
you.
all your help.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.